Hello everybody, my name is Gavin Nissen and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about why I've been on a hiatus. It's been 4 or 5 months, I haven't posted a video. What the f is going on? I'm going to tell you what the f is going on. It was hectic. So, there's a couple things I want to talk about today. I have a couple bulletin points that I want to go through and some news about the YouTube channel that will be at the end of the video. Let's start off with 4 or 5 months ago. The last video I posted was the Mateus Asado breakup song cover, which he actually came out with an actual full version of that song and a song called Crying, which I have been looking into and wanting to learn. So if you guys want to see an actual full cover of the song, the one that he released, because he only released a snippet, and that's what I learned. But if you want to see a full release of that song or full cover of that song, I will gladly do it. Just let me know down in the comments below. So 4 or 5 months ago when I posted that video, a couple of things that happened that caused me not to post. As I said in a previous video before, I am a blue-collar worker. I work as a mechanic, and sometimes as a blue-collar worker, shit goes horribly wrong, and shit breaks. And by shit breaks, I mean body parts break, and I f***ing destroyed my finger. I'll show pictures and not pictures of me in my splint and not the actual pictures of what my finger looked like because it's gross. It was bad. Here's a video of me sitting in the hospital waiting for a doctor and all that bullshit. But yeah, I broke my index finger on my fretting hand. It was very painful, very scary, because not only did that happen, so I posted the Mateus Asado video. And then after I posted that, Emmanuel called me a day after I posted it and was like, hey, we want you to come do Baxter again. He said that's months in advance, which was f***ing phenomenal. He was like, yeah, we want you to come do Baxter again. And I was like, okay, cool, that's perfect. I would love to do it again. I'll do it every single time you ask me. I don't care. I don't. The next couple days after work, I remember specifically texting Sammy. Sammy is my beautiful girlfriend who's helped me out with a lot of these videos, and I was like, hey, I think I actually need, I'm going to start practicing tonight for the national anthem and get that ready to go, because I wanted to be super prepared for this, because last year I was prepared, but there was a couple times I messed up, and that doesn't feel great when you mess up in front of that amount of people. It's not great. It sucks. But I wanted to prepare myself to make sure that this next national anthem performance was perfect. Not even 5 minutes later, I called Samantha saying, hey, I'm going to the hospital because I just broke my finger. And she's like, oh shit, okay, I'll be there. Not fun. That made me so sad, because like I've never broken a bone in my body. I've gone 22, almost 23 years without breaking a bone in my body. And the second I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to start practicing the national anthem and making sure it's perfect. It's going to be so good because I have months upon months to practice for this. It's going to be great. And then, bam! So yeah, we went to the hospital and they're like, yep, you f***ing broke the bitch. And it was, the entire rest of the finger was fine. It was my top knuckle was f***ing destroyed. So I was like, okay, great. This really puts a damper in the things that I want to do. So I had to wear this splint for a month and then actually start moving it after a month. And we were getting close. Like, I mean, it was like 2 months until I had to actually do Baxter Arena. So I took the splint off and I was moving around a couple days. By the way, that was rough. I did not know that that was going to be one of the most difficult parts of that entire process, was getting my finger to move again the way that it's supposed to, because it was just sitting there like this for a month. That was a hard process to deal with. And after a little bit, like a couple days, I was like, okay, I need to practice. Like, I cannot wait any longer. I have to practice. So I forced myself to practice, which probably wasn't a good idea in the long run. I don't know. We'll find out in like 15, 20 years when my finger just implodes. I don't know. But I was like, I have to practice. Like, I I cannot wait any longer. It's coming up. I have to practice. Getting this finger to move with the rest of my fingers was awful, and it was very frustrating, and it took me a very long time to get used to that again. But yeah, so I practiced the old national anthem, and then a month left to this bullshit, a month left to practice, I was like, you know what? I'm going to change it. I'm going to change the way I play the national anthem, and completely rewrote it, which was probably not a great idea in the long run. So I finally practiced everything. It's going flawlessly. I think it's personally the best national anthem I've written. I've rewritten it twice, or I've written my version of the national anthem twice. Back in high school, I wrote it the original way, and then up until last year, or 2 years ago now, I would just add little critiques here and there to make it sound slightly different. But this year, again, it's last year. It's 2026. In 2025, in December, was completely new. I completely rewrote it. I wrote it down a half step, I'm pretty sure, in E-flat standard. Gavin later in the future that's editing this video put what it was actually set in right here, because my brain can't comprehend what's happening right now. During that time, I was like, oh, I could, since I haven't posted a video in like 3 months, I could just go get a wireless microphone and then do it that way. And we can record an entire video of what it's like for me to go do this stuff and do a whole behind the scenes thing of like sound checks, what time I get there, how long does it take for me to actually get there, and then actually perform and do the performance, and then we go sit in the seats again, watch the game, and then go perform again. That's how this works. Is that I go there, I practice for a while, do sound checks, practice for a little bit longer. I usually, for the first time, stay up there all the way until I have to perform. After I get done performing, I'll go sit down, watch the game that's currently on, then get back up. I have 30 minutes to practice again, perform, go sit down, go home. But yeah, I wanted to make an entire video about that, and I got a wireless microphone. We set up and start going through the day-to-day things, and we're walking around. I'm testing out this microphone. Here's a video of me testing out the microphone so you can hear what the quality sounds like.
Hello everybody, my name is Gavin Nissen and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're at the lovely, amazing Baxter Arena here in Omaha.
Yeah, it sounded like f***ing shit. I was mad. It sounded like poop. Sorry, I probably had to bleep both those words, but it sounded like poop. So yeah, we were just like, okay, I mean, if it sounds bad, it's fine. I'm just going to put a warning at the beginning of the video that it sounds bad. So we went on recording for the rest of the day. We recorded the sound check. We recorded me walking around Baxter Arena talking about how all this stuff happens. Me and Sammy making jokes with each other, f***ing around at Baxter. It was great. We get home, I check all the video, and there's no audio. I don't know what happened. The microphone on my shirt said that it was on. It was connected to the phone. It said it was on. Just no audio. And that sucks. So yeah, so that happened. I did Baxter Arena. And before, I keep forgetting this part. I've tried to record this video like twice, and I forget this part every single time. While we were getting ready for Baxter Arena, the day, like it was a couple days before, and me and Sammy were out thrifting, trying to find clothes for me to wear to do the performances. I threw out a bunch of clothes that don't fit me anymore, and I wanted to go get new ones. So we're thrifting, and as we're going home, Emmanuel calls me, and I pick it up. I'm like, hey, what's going on, man? He's like, oh, nothing much, man. Just living life. And he was like, hey, so we're going to have you do the home opener, but we signed with I don't know if they signed with a company or they're working with a company. I don't know. I'm not the businessman. I just play the guitar. That's all I do. But it was like, hey, we're working with this company that lets other people do it, and young kids, and kids your age do it. And I was like, oh, that's great. Like, that's amazing. I would still love to do the home opener if that's cool. And he's like, yep, that's perfectly fine. And we chatted for a while after that. But finding that news out was, I'm very happy that other people get to do it, and especially the younger generation get to do it, because that's my whole motto with the YouTube and me doing Baxter Arena, is to inspire young kids to do it. That is, like, if you have a passion for music and you have it doesn't even matter if it's music. If you have a passion for something and you have a dream, go do it. Why wait? There's no point in waiting on a dream. Go and pursue it. So obviously I wasn't going to be upset about that, but me and Sammy talked about it, and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of sad because, you know, last year it was me and you doing all, like, going to Baxter Arena, doing all this stuff. You were with me through all the sound setups, and we had a lot of fun doing that last year. I'm going to miss that. But I'm still happy that the younger generation and even some people in my generation who haven't done it yet are getting to do it. Super cool. Like, I would never be upset about that. I got to do it all year, 2 years ago. I got to do it all year. It's okay if somebody else gets to do it. I don't care. I'm happy that other people are getting to do it. But yeah, so we did the home opener. I probably already showed videos, but if I didn't, here's me doing a sound check. Here's us walking around probably again. I don't know how future Gavin's going to edit this, but sure, if I haven't done it, here's the video. Probably with no audio, I don't know. We did it. It was super fun. All of my family came out to see me do it. It was the last time my brother's going to be able to see me do it because he moved to the Netherlands. Gage, if you're watching this, I love you. I miss you. Come home. Don't leave me here. But yeah, it was a super big moment, and I'm happy I did it. Don't worry, it probably won't be the last time. I'll probably still get that call and be like, hey, do you want to do it again? And I'll be like, yeah, I do. But yeah, for a while now, that's gonna be it until we're gonna see what happens next year and see if they need me to do it again. But for right now, for the rest of the year, it's free time, baby. But yeah, I'll post the actual video of me playing the national anthem on here in the next couple days. I do have another video that needs to come out before that, though. I recorded a video during the time that I broke my finger of me reacting to crazy musicians on TikTok. So if that's something you guys are interested, hit the bell notification, subscribe, so you don't miss out on that video and future videos like that, please. But yeah, I have that video coming out, and then I want to actually post the national anthem video, and yeah. But now, finally, that's done. The holidays are done. We're finally out of the holiday season. Valentine's Day is coming up. But yeah, well, I'm gonna work around it. I'm gonna make sure that these videos stay coming out and they stay in production, because I actually really like doing this, and just being able to sit here and talk to somebody when there's nobody there and I'm just staring at a camera. It's not bad. I kind of enjoy it. But I finally have free time to do this stuff again. My fingers are all healed, so no more problems with that, hopefully. For upcoming videos, I have a metric shit ton of videos. I also got some new gear during the time that I was gone. Like 3 new instruments that I haven't tried yet. But yeah, I have a couple gear videos I have to do. If the reaction content does really well, I'll keep doing that as well, because that was actually a really fun video to do. So we'll do that too. If you're watching the reaction video and you're like, oh, he should react to this, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. If you guys want me to, I can make a Discord that we can have. You can post things for me to react to or give me video ideas, or if you see new gear that you want me to try out, you can link it there. Just let me know down in the comments below if that is something you guys are interested in. But if you don't want to do that, go follow me on my socials and send me stuff there. TikTok is preferable because I can just go and click on the video. But yeah, if that's something you guys are interested, socials are all right here. Go check them out. I have covers that people are wanting me to do. I'm not going to spoil it, so I'm not going to say which ones they are. But I have like what? 1, 2, 3, 5 right here, and that I need to start practicing. But then after that, more submissions. Or if you guys want me to cover a song or what have you, I'll gladly do it. Just link it in the or put it in the comments below, or send it to me on my socials. That's cool too. But during the time that I was gone, I had a lot to think about and like how I wanted to continue doing all the videos and stuff like that. But I also have a project that I want to start working on that's not a guitar because I have way too many of those already. I don't know when this happened, but a couple years ago, I thought podcasts were stupid as fuck. I hated them. I thought people who listened to them are imbeciles, because who can just sit there and listen to people talk? Why not just listen to music? But then the Basement Yard came out, or I started listening to the Basement Yard. They're super funny, and so I started listening to them on the daily. But then I started listening to this new podcast that trumps the Basement Yard in my opinion. And if you guys like movie content and stuff like that, go take a look at Total Dogsh. The Total Dogsh podcast. It's my favorite podcast. I listen to it every day. They've got like 25 episodes. I've probably listened to all of them 10 times. I don't know why. It just never gets boring. If I get all the way through them, I go all the way back to the beginning and listen to them all again. But it's 4 of my cousins talking about movies and deciding whether they are good or total dog shit. So yeah, if that is something that interests you, go check them out. They've shouted me out a couple times on their YouTube channel. I'll splice in a couple little funny moments of them talking about me.
You remember that? Your white and green board?
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact. I saw that thing go into the bushes by our house. I don't know if you were skating on it. Someone was skating on it. It went and rolled in there, and then it was gone, and we've never seen it again. Someone definitely came by and grabbed it. But it's been like a mystery in my mind for a very long time. Like, where is Chad's Wise Guy board?
So if anyone out there has seen my Wise Guy board,
leave a comment. Let us know where it's at.
I bet Gavin has it.
Gavin definitely took it.
Yeah.
He was like 2 years old when that happened.
Jake probably grabbed it and ran off and then said, Gavin, hold on to this.
Man, I remember Gavin engaged his little tiny magoops in diapers. Now look at him. Started his own YouTube channel. And
They're
the
still
other
in
ones,
diapers. They just aren't magoots anymore.
Yeah, and Gavin's YouTube channel kicking our butt with views, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why are we shouting them out then?
You should be shouting us out.
What the hell?
But yeah, it's a great podcast. Go check them out. I love you guys. And who knows? Maybe I might have made a guest appearance for like 5-10 minutes on one of their guest picks. They do guest picks too, or they do audience picks. Maybe you'll see me on an audience pick here in the next couple weeks. I don't know. Maybe. Them doing that kind of inspired me to want to make my own podcast. I don't have a name for it. I have a couple names that I wanted to call it, and I don't know if that is what I'm going to call it. Where is my folder? I'm either going to call it Harmonic Conversations, Harmonic Journeys, or The Unplugged Chronicles. Vote for a name down in the comments below. I don't know which one I'm wanting to pick. I asked my friend and my girlfriend, and they both picked different ones. So I can't pick. Please help. But yeah, that will probably be a separate channel on its own that will obviously be linked to this channel. But there's a couple people that I know that want to do it, and Justin, Harry, Allie, and Chad, I've talked to them. Oh, I've mainly talked to Justin and Harry about how they do the podcast, and they've given me some insight on how to do it remotely through the computer. And I think I would really like to do that. I don't know. It's just I want to understand other people's stories and like how they got into music and what inspired them to do music and what drives them to keep doing music and funny things about playing live that they've done or they've messed up and it was funny, or funny conversations they've had with people. That is just something that interests me. If it's something that interests you, please let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, vote for a name. I can't pick. I need help. Oh my God. I need help picking a name. So out of those 3 names, which ones sound good to you? I think that is it for today's video. Just a little life update, what's been going on, and the videos will be continuing shortly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell notification. It really helps me out on my journey, really helps me follow my dreams and my passion of music. But yeah, I think that's it. See you guys in the next video. Peace.